Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Giselle Bryant's here, our guest co-host.
Good morning.
Now, if you're just joining us, we were talking about Joe Smith. Now, what happened with Joe Smith?
Well, he decided that he had a problem with his wife, who we think might have formerly been a stripper. We're not sure. It's alleged. Because she decided to open up an OnlyFans page. She's making her own money. He had no idea. He found out. Probably one of his boys called him and told him. And he got an issue with it. And I understand that because they're married and they should have this discussion. She should have asked him, hey, babe, you want to join me on OnlyFans? You want to do it together? There should have been a discussion. And there was no family discussion. And he has a problem.
Well, to see, the thing with OnlyFans, people automatically assume OnlyFans is sex, but it doesn't have to be sex.
Yeah, she might be on there cooking.
Yeah, she might be on there cooking. It could be a host of different things. But I will say this, they should have had a conversation first, right?
Absolutely.
Just don't surprise me with an OnlyFans and say, this is my OnlyFans, right?
Especially if you're on there busting it open.
Right.
But we don't know if she was. And like, you're right. OnlyFans has a negative stigma, but everybody on there now busting it open. So I would have to know what she's on there doing first and foremost. Second, not much you can say if you're not bringing home any money. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? There is much you can say.
I mean, you can.
You're still in a relationship regardless. It doesn't matter.
You can, but she's really hustling. I would hope she's hustling for y'all at that point.
It seems like she is, but
yeah, I would hope she's hustling for the household. So, yes, it should be a conversation depending on what you're doing on OnlyFans. But third, the biggest issue to me is that why would you record us having a conversation about what's going on in our house? Why would you record this disagreement and post it on social media for the world to see? Now you got all this negative energy, all these strangers chiming in on our life. That would piss me off more than OnlyFans.
Right.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I'm not mad at the recording. I'm mad that she put it out. Because sometimes you need proof because your spouse sometimes doesn't want to admit to the things that he has said. So I like a little proof in-house. Charlamagne, you're having issues with that wig. Something's happening with it.
It looks so stupid. It looks so stupid. And Ric Flair it was blonde, not white.
You look stupid and you didn't even got a costume on.
No, you look stupid. Yourself. You look stupid.
But the truth to the matter is, I agree with that. I wouldn't. I don't even know if I would want my wife recording me though. Like, why are you recording me?
Because sometimes you say things and you're lying, and I need proof that you're lying.
That just feel like a lack of trust. I feel like and nowadays in this day and age, it feel like you trying to set me up. You gonna record me just so you can post me online.
Yeah,
like, I don't like that.
I don't like the recording either.
Because think about that, we already got to deal with that kind of in our regular everyday lives. So you imagine having to deal with that at home.
Yeah,
oh my God.
I don't like the recording.
Very true. But if she's bringing home the bacon and he has no money coming in, she's bringing in. Yes, his conversation, his tone, his demeanor needs to be changed.
No,
bring it down 8 notches.
I don't think that at all. I think we need to have a discussion. Just don't create an OnlyFans and be like, babe, this is what I'm doing. No, let's have a discussion. Hey, babe, finances are tight. We need money now. What do you think about an OnlyFans? Let's have a discussion.
We also basing this off very limited information.
That's true.
Because we don't know what's on her OnlyFans.
Well, he's not going to be mad if she's cooking. He's not going to be mad
That's
if she's
facts.
showing her toes.
That's what I'm saying. So you don't know what she's on there doing. So you can't sit here and say his tone ain't warranted. I don't know.
Right. Well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. And by the way, the OnlyFans on my feet, that's not mine. I just want to put that out there. That is not mine. I've been trying to stop it for the longest time. There is an OnlyFans on my feet.
This is his way of promoting it. Why? Like, who brought that up? Nobody brought that up. Anybody in this room bring that up?
I don't even know who brought it up.
Who brought that up?
Hello, who's this?
Yes, this is Kalisa. Good morning, y'all.
Hey, Kalisa. Good morning.
So my take on it is, old girl did wrong. She should have spoken to her husband because that is her husband. He is not no boyfriend. He is not no side piece. They are one. So she should have spoken to him, and she should not have recorded. Like, I could imagine my husband record me or I record him. They'd be like, oh, they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, she's trying to murder him. Like, it's just, you don't do that. And on top of that, because I could, my husband even sometimes, he'll look at a bill coming in the mail, and he'll be like, oh, baby, go and get those masks now. We're going to have to get some OnlyFans to pay this dang bill. And I'll be sitting there, it'll be a joke to us, But she should never did that, though. She should never did that.
That's the biggest issue to me, man. Recording our disagreement and putting it online for the world to see. That's bigger than the OnlyFans to me.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning, it's Sonia.
Hey, Sonia. Good morning. What's your thoughts?
She's wrong. I think now that she put it on social media, she's going to be drawing in even more money. But this is grounds for divorce. Don't put my business out on Front Street like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
I agree with that.
But
you violate the trust completely.
Right. What took the cake, though, was that she said, you knew who I was before this. Okay, exactly. Bye.
Damn.
There's the door.
Damn.
But he's going
Thank you,
nowhere
Mama.
because he's unemployed.
I mean, he's still an ex-NBA player that has a lot of knowledge, so he can get a job. I mean, whether it's coaching high school, and he's a good dude. Joe Smith is a good dude. So
Okay.
By the way, nobody said he's broke. I didn't read that he was broke. I read that he
having
I
problems.
read that he's doing private lessons in Atlanta.
That's entrepreneurship. What's wrong with that?
We don't know what the company is called. We don't know who you working with. We don't know anything. That sounds very much like it's not happening.
Damn. Nah, I think he is doing private lessons. But I would say this: if my kid was playing basketball, I would prefer my kid to do training with an ex-NBA player that's been there, that's done it, that's actually played in the NBA, that's been through the ranks. So I would definitely want my son to get coached by somebody like a Joe Smith.
And your name would be on his roster. Envy's son, I coach. We didn't hear any names.
Damn,
I used to
Giselle.
love playing with Maryland. When remember that video game, Coach K? Remember Coach K college basketball?
Oh yeah.
Maryland was a problem on that video game. That was my favorite team to play with.
That was back when you were George Washington. Back in those years.
The hell is you talking about?
800-585-1051. If you just joined us, we're talking about Joe Smith and his wife. Now, there was a conversation online where she recorded and she was telling him that she started an OnlyFans and he was very upset about it. Let's discuss when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about Joe Smith, former NBA player. His wife recorded him as she was telling him that she created her OnlyFans, and we actually have the audio. Now, we were, excuse me, Giselle Bryan is here. Now, we were talking about this behind the scenes. What are your thoughts on this? And if this is something that you would do?
I would absolutely never. Well, I'm not gonna say I'll never be on OnlyFans, but like I want to show like my earlobes or not my toes, but like my heels. The heels to my feet are very smooth.
I wasn't talking about what you do on OnlyFans. I mean, would you have this conversation with your husband?
I am just giving you context.
Okay, all right.
Envy.
All right.
Yes, I would not do anything like that without telling my husband. Absolutely, because I wouldn't want him. I always approach things. I don't want you doing it to me.
Correct.
So I would want, if you're going to do that, I want you to tell me first. We're going to have a conversation, and I definitely wouldn't what do you call it? Not video, record the conversation. I'm not that tech savvy. I probably would hit the wrong button. So I wouldn't do any of those things.
Okay. Charlamagne?
About her OnlyFans? That's what you're asking me?
Yeah.
I gotta see what's on it first and foremost. Like I don't know. Like she could, like I said, like we talked about earlier, she could be cooking.
Would you
know?
mind if your wife was on OnlyFans?
It depends what she's on there doing.
It depends what she's doing.
You know, and it depends what the, type of, we would have to have a conversation about it. You know what I mean? But it would just really depend on what she was on there doing. And it would throw me for a loop because my wife ain't even that type of person. Like she don't even like that kind of attention. So now all of a sudden, why do you want to be on OnlyFans?
Right.
You know? But as she said to Joe, I was who I was before I got here. And you knew that.
What's going on?
Okay?
Hello, who's this?
What up, dog? This is Cliff from Detroit.
What up, Doe? Let's talk about it. What's your thoughts, bro?
Man, I agree with Charlamagne 100%. What's wrong with this low-frequency woman right here? Why would you invite the whole world and impede this man's mental health like this? Look, man, I said this on the show yesterday. We got to stop letting material items steal our soul. But Buddy got his wake-up call, though, you got to choose these women carefully. She told him, this is who I was from the beginning. So to all the males out there in the listening sound of my voice, do not let the behind and the rack choose your woman for you, man. Let her character choose her, because that's the one that's going to be wiping your butt when you can't wipe your butt at the end of the life, man. That's
Absolutely.
Okay, that's very judgmental. That's very judgmental.
But he makes a good point because, man, the other thing I would say, too, Instagram ain't wiping your butt either when it's all said and done. Facebook ain't wiping your butt either. Neither is Twitter. All of these places y'all be running to to talk about what's going on in y'all relationships, they're not going to be there for you at the end.
He questioned his mental. What about hers? He is controlling her. He is telling her what she can and cannot do.
No.
He is saying you didn't ask permission from me to go and show your behind.
He's not controlling her. He's saying we should have a conversation, just like in I don't know about
asking permission is
Charlamagne's
control.
marriage or your marriage, but in my marriage, regardless of what happens, we talk to each other. It's not asking permission. We give each other the conversation. Hey, babe, I'm about to do this. Okay, babe, I'll see you later. Hey, babe, I'm about to do this. Hey, babe, do you think I should do this? Babe, do you have a problem if I do this? Babe, do you have a problem? That's marriage.
But Envy, that's you. In the audio, he said, you didn't ask my permission. He used that word. So we got to deal with that. And that's her mental.
I ask permission to do things.
Yeah, I gotta
You know what I'm
permission.
saying? I don't have a problem with that. Like we a couple. Like I ask him, yo, you think I should go do this? Can I do this? My wife say, no, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
That's just a simple. That's my confidant. That's the person I know I can ask things. She gonna give me the most honest opinion out there. So
Whether
if
I
go
like
to
it or
her
love it, absolutely.
and she ain't feeling it, I'm gonna trust my black woman's vibe. I'm gonna trust my
Yeah.
black woman's instinct.
It's facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Okay. I'm
Let's
not.
go on, we'll call him. Hello, who's this?
It's your boy K4.
K-Port, what's up? Where you calling from, bro?
I'm from Philly, but I'm in the 803 right now.
Metro.
Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
Man, I feel like she being unloyal and sneaky, man. Who knows what else she doing? When y'all married, y'all supposed to discuss something like that before you even started. I feel like.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, if y'all married, how you feel if your wife go ahead and create an OnlyFans without you knowing? She probably been doing it for months. Like, what else you doing? Trying to make some money. Like, there's other ways out here to make money besides that.
And recording me, putting me on live or whatever she was on, man.
Yeah,
Lord
and the whole
have
thing, like, why
mercy.
you doing that? We in our house in our private section, and why you doing that for everybody to see what we talking about? Like,
dang, man.
Clearly,
hurt my
there's
heart,
more
man.
to this story that we do not know.
Yeah, that's true.
But what's the moral of the story, guys?
I don't know what the moral of the story is. Don't
House
be
business is house business. It
Word.
should
Facts.
not be on any type of social.
That's right.
Y'all should have had this conversation amongst yourselves.
That's right.
But now she's got about 100,000 more subscribers.
So it worked, I guess.
Yeah.
If that's what she was going for.
But if you think about it, because now everybody wants to see what's on there, and let's say she does cook it, by the time she already made her money on subscribers.
And so she should say to her husband, "You're welcome," because
Damn.
now she's bringing home the bacon.
All right. Well, we got rumors on the way. What are we talking about in the rumors? Give us a little tease.
Okay, so I think we're discussing dominoes. We're going to talk about we're going to talk about Tyrese and his ex-wife. We're going to talk about GZ and what he's doing.
Okay.
We got things to discuss.
All right, we'll do that all when we come back, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club on BET.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.